Okay. All right. For some reason, this is not working. So what I'm going to do is come here. Bear with me, guys. Got my mama glasses on. Make sure that it is right. Right. Okay. Wait for folks to start coming in. If you're there, say hi so I can see who is here with me. I had some technical difficulties, of course. Trying to make sure it's all coming up on my pages like it's supposed to. Let's see here. On my celebration of Mom's Night, everything's trying to act up. Why? All right. Who is there with me? It's two people and it's probably myself. Got a late start today dealing with this some issues, some technical issues that I have no idea what the technical issues are. But I'm here and I'm live. All right. So let me share this too. All right. All right, hey guys, are you guys commenting so I know who's there? Because I can't, it won't show me who's viewing unless you comment. That's how it works, sadly. I wish it wasn't that way. I want to make sure the people that I'm doing the dedications to definitely see this. If you are on Newland, for some reason it's not connecting to Newland. I don't know why. But they're saying that Facebook is rejecting it. So you got to make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. So, comments here. And I'm ready to go. We give people a few more minutes to come in because I got started late myself dealing with this. So let's go. Who's on? I see a couple of people on, but if you don't comment, I can't tell who it is. I don't know why they have it like this. I got 4 folks here. Say hello, and I'll dive right in it. I normally do an hour show. I don't think it's going to be an hour this time. This depends on emotions, because there may be some emotions going on here. So I want to be prepared in that way. So, all right, well, I got some folks on here. Okay. I see Veronica and I see my sister. All right, there you go. It's coming up now. So that's great. That's great. I tell you, boy, I definitely feel like I had a senior moment today trying to get this stuff set up. I don't know what in the world. Of course, I was prepared. I just wasn't prepared for the technical difficulties that was going on. So, all right. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. I appreciate it, sis. And thank you for coming on here, being a guest last week. All right. That was, man, after I got off with you, I just felt I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so much love, for your sister still flowing and everything. And I know you guys miss her terribly. So, yeah. So I can't wait to get started. I'm trying to get some more of the other people. I don't know why some people said they thought it was next Wednesday. Is this Wednesday? Yes. Good energy. And I'm gonna wait for her to get on because I like to have the people who sit in pictures. So I want to make sure that they get, seen. So yeah. So how was you guys this day? Hi, little sister. How was your day? How was your day, Veronica? My day was crazy. I started out. I did a video this morning about tonight, and I was so excited. And then I got to work, and they worked the sister today. They worked the sister today. I did make some time to eat. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure I get some food time in. So that's absolutely gonna happen. So I guess I just think about, how much, like, when you're kids, you always think, yeah, Veronica, I know, being in the medical field, I know your day was long. I just got me some new shoes. I called them my Bobos, and I had some New Balance. Them New Balance was doing absolutely nothing for my walking, absolutely nothing. And then I got some Avia. My girlfriend Tony was like, she wore Avias from Walmart. Yeah, I got the Avias, and yeah, yes, yeah, I get it, sis. I get it. I'm waiting for Miss Tierra to come on. Tierra, if you're on, comment so I can see you. I definitely want You're up first. She's texting me. She's trying to find me. If you guys don't mind, definitely share out the live too. So other people can join in and see, and probably some of the other people who sent stuff in. So this first one is one that really, really grabbed me. So I have a lot of sweet things to say, and I want the mother and the daughter in hopes to be able to hear it. So let me make sure she's on. I'm gonna see if I can tag her to the post. I might have to do that. Maybe that'll make it easier. So either way, this is being recorded. So those involved, they definitely could come and check it out later. So yeah. So just tagged her. So Veronica, I definitely will be reaching out to you about that other thing situation with my dad. So get your insight as a professional on that. So Miss Bonnie, are you here yet? Are you on? If you're on, comment. And let me see you because I don't wanna skip. Yeah, she's here. Yeah. Okay, so Bonnie actually she hopped right on this opportunity. I have known her since she was a little kid. Her and my cousin were really good friends. And then of course then I met her and her mom. We lived in the same apartment complex, and I love them from day one. They're wonderful, wonderful people. They're very special. And so I'm going to go ahead and start slideshow. So bear with me, guys. So I named this Dear Mama. I wish that I could play some music with this, guys, but I don't want them to try to censor me. So here we go. I just thought that this was something important for moms to feel appreciated. I think sometimes we don't, and sometimes I look back when I was younger, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really, really appreciate my mom like I should have? Because I wasn't a terrible kid, but I don't think that I was the best that I probably could have been. And so this here, a lot of these people, all of these moms I have met in real life some way or another. So I definitely want to show them some love. So here we go. All right. So this is, my screen is cutting it off, but this is to Amira from Tierra, Miss Bonnie, that's on here right now. And this is what she says. She says, Mommy, I truly believe our souls chose each other long before this life. And being here with you, caring for you, loving you, it all feels written. You are strong in ways that go beyond what the world can see. And it's an honor to walk beside you through it all. And if there were another lifetime, I would find you again and choose you again. I love you endlessly. Happy Mother's Day. Tierra, girl, when you sent this to me last night, honey, I had to get myself together. This was just so beautiful. And I'm just going to share a little bit. I don't want to tell Bonnie's story, but Myra got very sick and ill, and she could not work. She couldn't really take care of herself. And Tierra, Bonnie jumped right in, and she takes care of her mom pretty much full time. And it's remarkable the love that she has for her mom. You know, the mom who raised her and helped raise other kids that weren't even hers. Like, she is definitely a monarch of her family. I've seen it in person, and she's a beautiful, wonderful person. And I'm so glad that she does have both of her daughters. And I know that they love her very much. So, Tiara, like, good job. I know your mom loves you, and you are like up there, sis. Because I know caretaking is probably it's like another full-time job, but there you are, you're doing it for your mom. And so kudos to you. Also, guys, I can send you your slides to you as well. So just inbox me or whatever if you want your slide, and I'll make sure you get it. So good job. Good job. All right. Let's see. Next up, let's see who we have. I don't know why that's there. Give me a second, guys. Ain't that cute? That is not the one. Y'all know I had this together before I started, right? Where is Where did you come from? Now I have to do something that a lot of us have to do at this age and put on these reading glasses. Give me just a second. Yes, here, that one. I mean, that one is so beautiful. I think, where is it at? Oh, I know what I did. I'll tell you, boy. When you are I'll tell you. Guys, and I do this stuff for a living, okay? I do this for a living, so it's crazy. Maybe if my stuff was acting right earlier. All right, let's see here. Give me a second. Thank you guys for your patience. Just a second. All right. Here we go. I'm back. And I moved over to the side so everybody could see. So we good? Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate it, girl. Goodness gracious. Like, of all the time. Okay, so now here we have to Katrina from Faith. And she says, I'm putting these glasses back on, guys. This screen got smaller. She says, you've shown me what a true sacrifice looks like, putting everyone else first without ever asking for anything in return. Your strength and your bravery have carried us through so much, and your patience has been a quiet, steady love that never fades. I am so grateful for you, for every lesson, every hug, and every moment of conditional love you've given me. Oh, another one. This is so sweet. So Katrina is my bestie from, 30 over 30 years. And this is one of her daughters. She has 4 daughters and 2 sons. So when I'm telling you, when her daughter said true sacrifice, yes, it's been a true sacrifice. But Katrina has always taken care of her kids. She's always loved her kids. And she's always put her kids first. And I'm so happy to call her my girlfriend. She's just wonderful. She's like a sister to me. I have two younger sisters, but she is like a sister to me. And I love her very much. So this is beautiful, Faith. All right, let's see who's up next. All right, this is the mama. I'll say Mama D. This is Mama D. This is from her daughter Veronica. Veronica is on here right now. Veronica was actually here last week, and we were talking about her sister Vera, her twin, her identical twin sister. And what's so cool about this beautiful woman here is that she's also an identical twin. So identical twin had twin daughters. So I know that that was really, really interesting and cool, actually. So, but Veronica says to her mom, "You have given so much of yourself to us in love, strength, and support for the weight that you carry. And for all those things we weren't aware of, I thank you. We celebrate you every day. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy." So I tell you, Ms. D, I met you in person, and I felt the love, even while you were grieving, Vera. I felt the love through you and your family. And I just want to say everything that Veronica has said, and I don't know your everyday, but just in that first meeting you, I felt that love. And I know everything that she says is official. You guys are a really, really sweet, great family. And I'm so glad I got to meet you, even though it was under brief circumstances. But I know Vera is definitely smiling down on all of you, but for you, because I know you stepped up, and you have held them together, even when it's hard for you. So kudos to you, Mama. All right. So now we have to Donna from Katrina. So this is my bestie's mom, Donna. So she wanted to give Donna a shout out. Let me tell you guys about Donna. Donna is definitely like a second mom to me. I was over her house all the time, and she swore up and down that Katrina and I were so loud that she could hear us around the block. But Katrina was the only child at the time, so I mean, she's still her only child. But I mean, we had a good time, and that was like my second home. Donna, you absolutely look beautiful in this dress. I love it. I don't know where you were going, but this is slaying. This is slaying. So to Donna to Katrina, she says, "Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to a woman whose life reflects God's love, faithful, strong, and full of grace. You are making an eternal impact. Love you, Mom." And she is, because she has 6 grandchildren. Let me make sure I got this right. 6 grandchildren, and then she has the 3 great grandchildren. So, baby, you thought your house was loud before. I know it's loud now. I know it's loud. And I love it because I'll be over there too. So, Donna, I love you very much, and I definitely hope you have a happy Mother's Day. Okay, to Lita from Elethea. So this is my auntie. This is my auntie by marriage, but I don't count that. She's my auntie. And this is her daughter, Elethea. And so she wanted to make sure that she gave her some love. She said, "I want to honor my mom, Lita Barksdale. She's always been there for me, never judging, never saying I told you so, even when I deserved it. I want to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day and let her know I love her very much." So, Aunt Lita, there you go. Look at that nice little birthday cake celebrating. I'm so glad that you are part of my life. We just had a roofing project, and my auntie reached out to help us get my dad's roof in order. And that's what love does. So thank you so much, Alita. And I love you too. And you definitely a great mom. I used to be over your house all the time, and Alita and my mom were actually best friends. And she always was by my mom's side and supporting her. So, and her family as well. So, Alita, definitely have a happy Mother's Day. All right. To Emma from Claudia. So this is my girl Claudia, and that's her cute little mama in the back, y'all. She's so cute. She's so cute with her little self. She looks exactly the same. We're, a little younger when I first met her, but Claudia and I have a lot in common. We come from three girls. Claudia is the middle child, so she's special. And I'm the oldest, but Emma is very, very kind, very, very sweet. And Claudia steps in a lot to help take care of her mom, and her mom has stepped in a lot to help her take care of her little ones, her little grandbaby. So Claudia says, "Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Emma. Grateful to have you and your guidance and love for myself, your grandkids, and great grandkids. We love you. To all of my sisters, cousins, and friends, enjoy your Mother's Day. You are all awesome for being the best mom for your kids. Much love, Claudia." So thank you, Claudia, for this submission. I see how you front center and your mama in the back, but no. This is a very, very cute picture, girl. Thanks for submitting. Have a happy Mother's Day, Emma. All right. Now this right here is my Aunt Hazel. So for everyone who knows my cousin Antoine, that is the owner of Heads. I think it's called Heads Up. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Barbershop in Alexandria. He submitted this. He cuts Rome hair for him whenever we get over there. Rome needs another haircut too, by the way, because we'll be seeing you soon. But this lady right here is so strong. She's I think Aunt Hazel's maybe 82 now. But this lady's a kicker right here. She always was feisty. She was little and feisty, but you knew not to mess with her. You knew not to mess with her. She did not play, and she had these big, tall kids, these boys towering over her, but she did not give a care. Okay, she was feisty. She still is feisty. She still is feisty. But Aunt says, "I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Mrs. Barksdale. It's been a rough year already, but blessed to still have you." So she was under the weather. You know how it could be with old folks. Even my dad went through a spell, but look at Aunt Hazel standing there still with us. Bless you, Aunt Hazel, and love you very much. All right, who's up next? All right, another auntie. Yes, so this is from my Daryl. And he wanted to, Daryl sent in the picture, and I said, okay, I like that you sent the picture. This is my cousin. It's like everybody think we were twins and stuff, but I said, cuz I need some words. So he was like, all right, you are the best mom in the world. Happy Mother's Day. And that's it. So Daryl actually, being the older brother of what was 5, and sadly, my cousin Maurice passed away, but Daryl stepped up and gave my auntie away for her second wedding. She was married to my uncle for 54 years, and she took care of my uncle in sickness and in health. They were together, I want to say, since 14 or 15. That's a long time, and that's a blessing. But this lady here is the epitome of strength as well. That's what I like about all these women that I'm posting up here, because all of these women are strong women. And then I had a mom tell me, she's like, she doesn't always like the word strong because people get the wrong idea about strength. But for people on the outside looking in, when they see you still making it, of course, we don't see the background, but we just see you making it. And, we're going to praise that. So happy Mother's Day. I'm Viola, and I love you. All right. Now this right here is special. So this is actually my high school boyfriend's mom. So he wanted to submit a photo of her, and I've known her since I was a teenager, of course. And I would go over, and I would always make sure I was there doing dinner. Yes, because she could cook, and her food was good, and I enjoyed Spanish food. And she would watch the novellas, and I didn't understand Spanish, but if you ever seen the novellas, they're very, very like dramatic. And so I would be like, oh my God, what did they say? And then they just said, they had to go to the kitchen. It was something so basic. And I'm like, really? with all that, music and stuff, with what they were doing. And so very, very sweet. I'm so happy for her. She's sitting here holding her great grandbaby. So such a blessing. She had 3 boys, and then my mom, of course, is 3 girls. So when he and I used to date when we were in high school, and I was driving or we would go out, we brought our younger siblings because he and I were older, and so we would all just hang along and hang out. So definitely good times. So shout out to Kat, and his wife and his mom and his dad and his siblings. So love you guys and have a happy Mother's Day, Natty. Okay, now here we go. Miss Faith. So we didn't have 3 generations on here, kinda. So Faith, your mom decided that she also wanted to submit something for you. So she said, Faith, you look so beautiful in this picture too, honey. She said, Faith, watching you walk in your role as a mother is such a blessing. You lead with a godly heart, always putting your son first with love, patience, and strength. Your nurturing spirit and faith shine through everything you do. And I'm so proud of the woman and the mother you are. Happy Mother's Day. So Faith, your mama was thinking about you too. And I knew when you guys left me to move down to North Carolina that you were going to go too, because that baby loves his, I think, does he call her Nona, I think. So he loves his Nona. So he's going to go wherever Nona go. All right, sweetie. Okay, let's see who's next. Mine. Rome's mom, Paris. So a lot of people get Paris and Destiny confused. I don't know how, but they do. So here we go. Paris. Let's see. I wrote it kind of long. I'm gonna try to speed through it, guys. But Paris, watching you become a mother has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. I watched you grow, learn, sacrifice, and love your son that only another mother or any mother can understand. Seeing the woman and the mother that you become makes me incredibly proud. Motherhood isn't easy, and none of us come with a manual, but watching you navigate it with strength, love, and patience has been beautiful to witness. No matter how old you got, you will always be my baby. But today I celebrate the amazing mother you are becoming. Thank you for being such a big part of my life and my heart, and I love you always. And thank you for giving me Rome. Let's be real. Thank you for giving me Rome. That is my homie. That's my buddy. And seeing her with Rome and just navigating this stuff, this life and this motherhood as a single mom, and just doing the best that she can, and then me trying, to help her the best that I can. And sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but we're also different generations, like how I grew up and then how I try to raise her. And then, of course, now she has a boy, so how she wants to raise her son, right? So it's just different generations, different things going on. But, she communicates. If Rome gets in trouble, boy, Rome got 3 people that he has to deal with, okay? He has to deal with me, her, and then his other grandma, Tara. So, but, she was a teenage mom, and I know it's very scary for her, but my baby is doing really, really good, and I'm very, very proud of her. So happy Mother's Day, baby, and I'll talk to you later. All right, so let's see who's up next. Okay, woo, y'all. This is the one, Tara. This is why I wanted you on here, because this is for you, honey. When we started this journey and becoming grandparents, life looked very different than we both imagined. These kids, Daniel and Paris, y'all, these teenagers, okay? We had a lot of challenges, unexpected heartbreaks, and moments that tested all of us. But through it all, I'm grateful that we've been able to walk this road together. So guys, Tara is a little younger than me. She is the hip grandma. Y'all can see this in the picture, okay? She's the hip grandma. She travels the world. She does all of this stuff. She's raised two boys. So her and I had girls. So her being here and being a part of Rome and also his little brother Yaz's life is huge. And we talk a lot and we've even hung out a couple of times. So I'm just really, really blessed to have her in our life. She steps right up and helps with her grandbaby. And I mean, it means a lot. And so does Uncle Josh, who we are very proud of. Uncle Josh is in the military. So great, great people. So let's see here. Losing a child changes everything. But even through that pain, we both understood the importance of showing up for these boys and helping guide them with love. Watching Rome grow, learn, and become the young man he's becoming reminds me of how important family and support truly are. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me, for loving these children and continuing to pour into them despite life's hardships. And we may not have started this road as we expected, but I am thankful we're working it together. So Sarah has a great family. Rome has a lot of cousins and aunties, and I think Tara said it was 6 of them. But Rome gets a lot of love, and of course, we miss Daniel. We miss Daniel a lot, but we also love seeing Daniel through his sons, and then them two having such a strong bond. And so we are doing the best that we can to raise these boys into beautiful men. So thank you, Tara, and I love you, girl. Talk to you later. All right. So next slide is to our angels gone, but never forgotten, and that we love always. All right. So this is to Vera from Veronica. I think this is Veronica's favorite picture because every time I seem like on Facebook, I see a post, is this picture. So, and she looks so beautiful here too. So Veronica says, to my twin sister in heaven, you're resting in God's paradise, the place we all strive to be one day. But I know your spirit and your love are still among your 5 beautiful girls. Happy Mother's Day, my twin. So I know she heard that. And I know she's watching over you guys. And those 5 beautiful, beautiful girls. They're so cute. They're so little minis, even the adult one. I forgot how old she is, but I know she stepped in, and it's probably like a second mom to them. I mean, that's how I felt when I lost my mom. My mom was 45 years old, and I think I was 22 or something like that at the time. So I had to help my dad with my little sisters. So, oh, thanks, Sarah. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. So these are the pictures that my sister sent me. I was looking for a different picture. Y'all look the same. Look at that green shirt and these teeth and glasses, big glasses. Here I am, still me, bro. But to my mom from Pumpkin, that's what she called me. I was her pumpkin. I said, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you or miss you. It's been 26 years since breast cancer took you from us, but your love and the lessons you poured into me still live in my heart every single day. This May actually marks 4 years for me being cancer-free. And sometimes I sit and I think about how different our journeys were. I wish that I could still be here so I could hug you, talk to you, and tell you that I made it through. So give me a second. Woo! I'm getting a little emotional. So I was diagnosed. My mom passed at 45 from breast cancer, and then at 45, I was diagnosed with it. So that was really hard. That was really hard because I didn't know which way that whole situation was going to go. But this May 11th is when I had surgery to remove my tumor, and they came back and gave me the results and said, you are cancer free. triple negative breast cancer. And I feel so, so blessed because I was scared. I was like, is my journey going to be the same journey that my mom had? And I'm grateful to God and to my support system that I'm still able to be here with my kids and my family. And you know, just still here. And that's a part of the reason why I did this podcast, guys. It's something that I always wanted to do, you know, and I do it because I love doing it, but I also did it because like life is so short and things happen so quickly. And sometimes you'll sit around. I was sitting around and chemo, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Am I doing the things that I want to do? You know, and I wasn't. And so you probably see me doing more. I'm probably a little bit more outspoken because now, guess what? I'm gonna say whatever I want to say now. I really don't care now. Didn't care before, but I really don't care now because life is just so precious. And a lot of these women that I've posted, they lost their kids, y'all, and that's like the hardest thing probably in the world, next to losing your parent. But here they are. They get up every day, and I know it's hard. And they move, and they still love, and they still take care of their kids, and they still open up their hearts. So, but I just want to say, you know, I am still figuring life out, and I'll try my best as I move through this world. But I pray every day that I'm making you proud. Thank you for loving me, raising me, and blessing me with my sisters, Peaches, which is Keisha, and Rena Pie, who's Serena, who are now beautiful women carrying pieces of you with them every day. I know you're smiling down on us. I miss you deeply, Mom. And I always will. So every once in a while, and I don't know if this has happened to anyone else who passed, I get a aroma of my mom, like maybe a perfume or something like that that she wears, you know. And I shared with Veronica last week, a girl came and hugged me, and it was like a hug from my mom. So I know that, you know, there is life beyond here. And I know that these loved ones that we miss so much are definitely still, we can still feel the love and it's still shining, you know, and watching over it. So I apologize, guys, for tonight was my difficulties. But thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. And I'm just laughing at my mom's fat cheeks. That was one of the things that I love so much about her was her cheeks. And Serena got those, and I can look at each one of my sisters and still see, you know, my mom in them, and I'm shaped like my mother. So I have that thing. Me and my daughter Destiny are. So just the memories and just being able to look in the mirror. Things like, do you guys, I don't know about y'all, but do y'all like, you try not to be like your parents, but I'm just like my mom in so many ways. I didn't even see it coming. I got a fan over here, y'all. I got hot up in here. I got I make sure I go to the restroom before I leave work. Because she and I used to work together. I'm like, well, I just gotta go, you know, to the bathroom. She's like, when you get a certain age, you need to go to the bathroom because you don't know what traffic. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh yes, hard lesson to learn with that one. So I get it now. Just, you know, small things, even like getting dressed or things that I say. It's her, and I take pride in that. And I know that she's still with me. And like I said, I hope she's proud because I had to help with my little sister. So we ain't never, you know, fought or, you know, nothing like that. So I guess we good. And I love them. So yes, Larisha said I love and miss you and Pearl. And yes, Bonnie, it's true. So yeah, I was putting these slides together last night, guys. I'm putting all the words together, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't get on here and cry because it is so much emotion, and moms are special. Good moms, let me put it that way. Good non-toxic mothers are very important. And you know, sometimes some people have lost their moms and they just haven't been right. And I get it, because let me tell you, honey, woo-wee, when my mom was gone, I had to have a really deep conversation with the Lord. But we're good now. But I wasn't going to do a whole hour of the show tonight anyway. But I just wanted to definitely give all of these ladies and any ladies that's watching this that are mothers, there are moms, there are different types of moms. There's stepmoms who stepped up. There are moms who probably could not give birth, but they or lost kids and they adopted. So moms are special because we make such an impact in lives. So don't ever, like right now there's such a debate, with Mother's Day and Father's Day. We are important, and so are fathers too. But just, I guess, let me make sure I'm saying the right language online. Shut out that noise. Shut out that noise. And you just be single mom, married moms, whatever. We get up, we make it, we go to work, we do our best that we can for these kids. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for being a mom, a married moms, whatever, right? So thank you guys. I go live every Wednesday with different topics, different guests. Veronica, podcast I did with her is still on my page if you guys want to go check that out. She talks about Vera and life and things of that nature. So missing her sister. And then I'm going to have some other episodes in the future. If there's anything, I'm going to have Bonnie on very, very soon. And Bonnie is going to be talking about, I'm saying Bonnie, sorry guys, my these braces, taking care of her mom and all the things that it takes, because a lot of us, we may, my sister takes care of my dad, have to help take care of elderly parents. And these parents are not in homes, like nursing homes or any of that. She is stepping up and takes care of her mother every day in that house. She got to go to the hospital. Bonnie does it. She does it all. So I definitely want you guys to check out that interview when I sit down with her. So I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good night. And thanks for tuning in to Coco Off Script. Have a good night, guys. Bye.